FSC Africa is hosting the Zámba Heritage Initiative. Now that is in Nairobi currently. We are here to attend a 3-day congress to see where people, forests, and the environment go. There are an expo of sorts where people are showing of what they are doing. And before the plenary, I think it's very, very important to be talking to the people who are showcasing. So the first thing is to show you the whole concept, the Zámba Heritage concept, hosted by FSC. This is EcoPlanet.
My name is Harriet. I'm based in Nairobi, and I work for EcoPlanet Bamboo. And we are a long-term bamboo plantation developer.
Okay.
So we restore degraded land, and you can see some of the projects that we have in operation at the moment. Where we are planting bamboo and other indigenous species to restore the land, bring biodiversity back into the area, and then create an asset that we can build a value chain of. So that would be to manufacturing into biofuels or other consumer products.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I've gone to the Kenya Forest Service. Ladies, good morning.
So Kenya Forest Service is in charge of management of our forest, all gazetted forests, so maybe all the public forests in this country. Yes, and we have the Zamba or maybe Forest Stewardship Council having some interest in four of our forest blocks. That is Murigato, that is Mbarigo, Rock, Hinare, Eburu, and Yeta Forest. That is why we are going to be given certification for the forest management.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, I'll go to another booth. Looks like WWF, they're not yet here, but I'll be coming to them shortly. I'll now go to New Forest Company. Hello, morning.
Morning.
How are you?
Very well, thanks. New Forest is a fund manager that owns assets around Africa. So one of the assets is green resources. So green resources is forestry management and sawmilling entity. And we are happy to be here. We are happy to be part of the Zamba initiative. And we want to see more forests around Africa certified so that people can understand what getting proper sustainable products means to the environment, means to climate action, and I mean, let's conserve the environment together.
Thank you very much. Now I'll go to Gabon Parks.
Well, Gabon Parks is actually the Gabonese network running all the national parks, all the protected marine reserves in Gabon. We have in total 13 national parks, 11 marine reserves. So the country is making it, trying to create more ecosystem to fight the climate change era, since we're trying to be the leader in that context. So Gabon Parks, what I like about the Zamba is the advantage that FSC is trying to bring to the Gabonese through the Gabon Parks. Okay. By promoting the national parks, certifying them, it will give a new era in terms of business initiatives in the Central African region. And so,
okay,
that is what we like about the Zamba initiative.
Okay, thank you very much. This is the Republic of Congo, but they are not yet here. Okay, so I have two gentlemen here. James Semwanga is the chairman of UTGA, and Yan, who works for Better Globe Forestry. Yan, one or two lines about Zamba.
Right. Yes, Better Globe, we are still around in the north of Uganda. That's agroforestry. with farmers, planting the giant leader. So that initiative works very well in the fertile soils of northern Uganda. And regarding Zamba, I think it's a good initiative. It is very high level, but if you don't dare to take the risk of these high level things, you will get nowhere. You have to try it and then see how it works out. And they have some people on the ground that are good, so it might work. And it's something that I completely subscribe to. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Jan.
For me, Zamba is timely. The timing is right. We are at that stage where we need to have a structural transformation of how the sector works. And I like what I'm hearing here about people talking about green corridors. I see that people have come with the idea of doing green economy. So we should be attracting investments that are going to help us to do green economy. So that's what I find very exciting, and I believe that we are going to attract the right investment.
Paul, this is Paul Opanga. He works for FSC. Paul, one or two lines about Zamba.
Great, and nice to have a Zamba participant. Zamba only stands for the word forest, so we are here to take care of forest from the Africa region. Intention is also to explore possibility of financing or unlocking opportunities for sustainable forest management as one possible way, and also build partnership that could enable different stakeholders to come in to ensure responsible forest management.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, James, tell us about your take on the whole Zámba Heritage Initiative and the learning that you've got and how we proceed from here.
My name is Dr. James Semwanga. I am the chairman of Uganda Timber Growers Association and also acting as chairman of DFCU Foundation. Coming to the Zamba Initiative Congress has been very eye-opening for me and the constituency that I represent, in the sense that we've seen many opportunities for investing in the green economy. Seeing what participants from the Congo Basin, West Africa, East Africa, Southern Africa, and North Africa, different ecologies altogether that have identified the opportunities for investment in their respective ecologies. Many of these ecologies are related to forests, but there's plenty of scope for investment beyond wood and wood-based products. By addition, wood and wood-based products is one aspect. Then we saw other things like ecotourism. We saw other nature-based investments. Plenty of scope for developing the African continent. I also saw another aspect which is extremely important, that nearly everyone is speaking the same language when it comes to where we are in terms of industrialization. All of them agreeing that we need to be thinking in terms of scaling the enterprises we have on the continent. We go beyond developing SMEs to develop corporations that are run by Africans that will be instrumental in our journey for industrialization and creating employment for the youth. I also saw that youth are very active, very keen on the green economy. That is a plus because it means that they will be prepared to go the extra mile to do the patient game of investing in forests and ecosystems and wait for the slow release of the investment. I was also captivated by the fact that they understand the coincidence between the cycles of forestry development and the cycles of pension growth and so on. Forests being ideal for storing initial capital, which is then released slowly and can go into bonds and investments like that, which suit retirement planning. So I was very much interested to see that the youth are interested in thinking in that direction. As the main mantra of this conference has been that we come together, make commitments, but to follow through those commitments. And we've already had important meetings. We've already had important meetings with South African entity that is into development finance, and we have already agreed that they're going to be coming to Uganda to talk to us, to talk to the FSC Foundation, to talk to the Timber Growers Association, and other entities that will be interested in seeing how we can work with financing the green economy.
Indigenous peoples are not just custodians of heritage, they are central partners in conserving Africa's landscapes, cultures, and the future.
How do we organize communities? How do we organize indigenous people so that they can rightfully take that space of ownership and management and benefiting from their forests? Participation is effective and inclusive so that you have men and women and youth, a whole of society approach.
Merci. J'ai la ferme conviction que les gens vont me suivre très très bien. Je demanderai surtout à FSC parce que je ne vois pas d'une manière générale tous les partenaires, mais je vais plus m'adresser à FSC sur les besoins auxquels nous avons.
Allowing communities to negotiate the terms of engagement on the ancestral territories, and this includes the traditional forests, the plantations, all this that have been talked about.
We haven't spoken too much about civil society over the past couple of days, but civil society is immensely important. The youth are extraordinarily important for us to be able to engage with, because it is the youth that has the ears of government.
When we talk about restoration, when we talk about reforestation, when we talk about conservation, when we talk about intact landscapes, how are all those moving in the direction that allows us to know where we're at now, what does the past tell us, and how we're going to monitor changes over time so we can see what impacts we have.
This data hub would be a very important input into this process, and the country partnership structure that we want to create will significantly benefit from this.
You can't manage what you can't measure, or you can't manage what you don't measure. So this is basically just data collection and measuring. It's going to give us the layers of detail.
Protect our forests as they protect us.
We would like to see Zámba Heritage Initiative mature as a flagship initiative that offers prospects for improving the forest sector, that gives hope for Africa's forestry.
In a world where the word Ubuntu is really overused, it applies very centrally to FSC, because without its stakeholders, its certificate holders, its members and its partners, FSC is nothing. What are we without you?
It's therefore important that we keep pushing to have these standards for sustainability, technology transfer and learning, and more importantly, value addition.
L'Agence nationale des parcs nationaux du Gabon et le FSC vont en effet signer un MOU. Cet MOU est le produit d'un travail de longue haleine, mais un travail innovant sur la problématique de la certification des aires protégées, la certification des parcs nationaux du Gabon. C'est une première en Afrique centrale, c'est une première surtout au Gabon. Sur 3 millions d'hectares de parcs nationaux, nous espérons que ces surfaces soient certifiées par le FSC, non seulement pour avoir un mandat international qui donne un quitus sur la gestion que nous faisons de ces écosystèmes, mais également à travers ce partenariat pour nous permettre de redéfinir les rapports que nous avons avec les communautés